Since the 1970s, the presidential selection process has started with the Iowa caucuses, but that could change, at least for Democrats. Natalie Brand talks about a potential change to the lineup and why we could move to the front of the line.
Since 1972, the first test of presidential hopefuls has started with Iowa, a campaign trail that winds through the state fair, rural farmland, and of course, caucus night.
All of our representatives are currently busy.
But after 2020's caucus chaos, the Democratic National Committee is considering shaking up the schedule. And 16 states plus Puerto Rico are vying for the honor, with state officials traveling to D.C. to make their pitches before the DNC's Rules and Bylaws Committee.
We're ready to be first.
Nevada, currently third on the calendar, is one of the states making a big play to move to the head of the line.
I just feel like Nevada has the edge.
Nevada Democratic Party Chair Judith Whitmer argues the state offers battleground competitiveness and diversity, especially among key and growing voting blocs of Latino and Asian American Pacific Islanders, in addition to unions.
We have to make sure that all those voices are represented and all those voices are heard.
Midwestern states, including Minnesota and Michigan, are also battling to replace Iowa.
You don't win the White House unless you win Michigan.
No matter which state lands in that coveted first spot, George Washington University professor Laura Brown says it's really the first few contests that can make or break a presidential campaign, taking on more weight than maybe they should.
They create a momentum, they create a message that the party has decided, and they've decided very quickly, when really the parties would be better served by a calendar that was longer and a process that engaged more people.
But it will be no more than 5 states that hold their contest before the first Tuesday in March, raising the stakes for those deciding the calendar. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
A vote by the Democratic National Committee's Rules Committee is expected in August, with a final vote before the full DNC in September.